I've got my ticket. We are here outside the Porsche Museum, the Porsche factory in Stuttgart. To say I'm excited would be an understatement. It has been quite a few years since I was last here, and just judging by the looks inside and looking around the entranceway here, they have really lifted their game since I was last here. I'm very, very excited. You can go on driving experiences out here, and around behind me there's more cars that you can drive and book to drive. You can also do the factory tour, but for now, let's go into the museum and take a look. And I've just realized that is a queue of people waiting to just simply sit into that Ruby Star car. We've also got some Porsche Racing, another line. There's definitely a theme here, lines and queues. We've got a 944 cabriolet in a rather interesting light metallic pink with a very cool brown red interior. That is absolutely immaculate. It is so rare to see them in this kind of condition. So next to that we've got a 924 Turbo, which is 1982. And I'm loving their choice of colours that they're using here. They're clearly trying to introduce a good range of colour. Having that back cover tourniquet in good condition is rare. It's got a cream leather interior and it's got some stitching going on in there. We've got a 1986 959 Dakar, which is, shall we say, used, slightly used. Very cool. There's no rough roads going on there. This is the real deal. Full on Rothmans series. And then that's right next to this 959S from 87 in potentially Guards Red. Very nice. And then as we come around through this section, we've got Formula One Racing from 86. And it transitions across to a Turbo S from 92. What a cool yellow that one is. Very, very nice. Again, just to see the interiors like this is incredible. And fortunately, I haven't seen one of these on the road. An 86 Carrera Coupe in the police livery. It's got the sirens. I don't know. I'm guessing here this probably was used as a police car at some point. Now we've got a 1995 Carrera RS. Beautiful colour. Now over this side, just jumping back to this side, we've got a another 944, and it's got race livery here, the Turbo Cup from 1988. That one's followed by a GT3 2009. What looks like crayon. And that is next to a GT3 from 2021. I quite like this, quite like that little pixelation on the bottom there. Quite cool, and it's also on the front hood. Here we go, some ideas for my Turbo S. Comment below. But here it is, the 928 GTS. And it is probably hard to tell, but this is actually in a deep metallic purple type blue, a 1995 example. Let's check out the interior. Yeah, as you would expect, mint. It's got a similar blue to my interior. Very, very tidy. Wonder if that leaks oil. I seriously doubt it. I'm sure they've mastered it here. And a 968 CS from 1994. Got to get a yellow car at some stage. 1993 Boxster. Got that lovely interior. Gee, that is almost an orangey brown or pink type colour. Don't hate it. The tail lights on this one are quite interesting, aren't they? Okay, now here's a livery, very Aboriginal. What have we got here? It's a 98 50th anniversary Australian Graham Rennie transferred one of the paintings onto the body by hand. Let's go in close then. We better see that. Oh yeah. Okay, that's Porsche art right there, isn't it? Porsche art. Very Magnus Walker. Okay, what's next to that? A 98 Carrera 4 Cabriolet. Interesting, this one, the way that back works, and they've got the rack on top. Very interesting. It's kind of like it's a hardtop cabriolet. So here's the motor racing stuff again. Doesn't quite interest me as much, but nonetheless, for completeness, we'll include it. You always feel like you have to whisper in a museum, don't you? Okay, let's round the corner. Trophies. Many, many trophies. So from 2006, the Cars movie, this is a Sally creation. Life-size model. And I think there was a special colour created for this. What's interesting is that the windows and everything are all blacked out, so maybe it is not a real car underneath, don't know. A Cayman S Sport from 2008. In what looks to me to be lizard green. And we almost missed it. It's a Carrera GT. This is a Carrera GT, as Doug DeMiro might say. Check inside, shall we? There we go. It's got the brown interior. I don't think you'd complain. Whatever interior they gave you on this car, you'd settle with. So, released at the Paris Motor Show in 2000. There we go, what a car. Put that one on the vision board, I think. GT2. This one's 2008. Probably Guards red. Very nice. It's just so amazing to see how beautifully maintained these cars are. And then we've got a GT3R hybrid from 2010. 911 GT3R hybrid featured has been developed specifically for racing. Another German brand up there, Adidas. We got the hybrid on the back, Michelin. A Carrera S from 2013. They built just 1963 of these units for the anniversary to mark 50th 911 anniversary in 2013. A 911R from 2016. Quite liking the red stripes on this. And it's got the houndstooth interior with a dark brown. Nice. It's worth coming here just to look at all the really interesting variations and liveries and things that they've put on the cars. Very well done. Okay, and now also on the vision board, the 918 Spyder. How can you not love this car? I like how the rear is actually lit up. Quite nice. Well, actually, to say quite nice is probably a huge understatement. Let's look inside. Very nice. So, where are we? Spring 2010, Geneva Motor Show, Spyder concept. The V8 plug-in hybrid was a further development of the 3.4 litre engine from the RS Spyder. 2010. Future Porsche owner reaches forward, making contact with the brand. That's how it all begins, folks. That's how it all begins. Check out these little rear vision cameras. And also the center cockpit, incredible. And of course the seats, amazing. Here's a well-loved, well-used 919 hybrid race car. It's got all the bangs, nicks and knocks. After the double victory the year before, Porsche won Le Mans 2016, achieving 18th overall victory for the brand. It's a very large car. I think they've kept all of the dirt. Absolutely kept all of it, not touched. So we've got someone over here playing some sort of Formula One type reaction game. Got a whole bunch of cars here sitting on turntables. First up is the 356A from 1956, and that is right next to the 911 GT3 2023. The shark, look at that colour. And that's next to a Panamera, so we don't care about that, and we don't really care much about the Cayenne either, but there is a fire engine. Okay, let's keep moving. Yeah, I guess it's a timeline showing how we've moved from the 911 to other cars that sell. Although, this is quite cool. We've got some of the Transaxles, and then we've got a really big one. Very nice. What have we got here? This looks like a giant Lego car. It's like they've taken a Lego car and they've blown it up one to one. Indeed it is. It's a 2018 Big Brick. Porsche has a lot in common with the Lego company, allegedly. They're trying to groom young children into getting Porsches. It's totally understandable. Got the logo on the front there. Bit of Scotland right here in Stuttgart. How about that? So it's a 1974. The interior was upholstered by the McLaughlin tartan material, a pattern that was also referred to on the car's exterior. Very nice. Okay. So at the 89 Frankfurt Motor Show, this was presented as a concept car. And the roof structure was essentially influencing the development of the Targa, which you can see. And how about the braveness of including purple and green together? Those tyres look very sticky too. The sign on the back is the Pan America, which is where it was presented. 914S from 1969. I just love to go in and look at those interiors, because that is kind of like a wall zigzag material. Two 8-cylinder versions of the 914 with the racing engine from the 908 were built in 1969. 356 coupe. We like the black number plate. And again, we love the interior. I appreciate these cars, but I don't particularly love them. I don't think I want one, but I like them. We've got another race car. This one being the 2019 Tag Heuer Porsche Formula E car. Technology from here, of course, used to develop the hybrid cars that we have today from Porsche. This Turbo S looks remarkably familiar. So this one here was just limited to 10 units in cooperation with the aircraft manufacturer Embraer. The Duet comprised the Phantom 300E business jet and this Porsche 911 Turbo S customised to match. The Turbo could only be purchased with the jet. Now there you go. That is quite a collab, isn't it? I need to go back and check. It's quite possible that when I got my car it came with a jet and I didn't collect the jet. So I probably need to go back and check. Okay, this is a GT4 from 2015. Well, nothing particular special about this one other than it's in yellow. Very cool. Okay, this is a 2022 art car, I guess, presented at the Porsche Vision Gran Turismo Gamescom. Another art car, the 911 Carrera NFT. From January 23, interested parties had access to a total of 7,500 unique digital collectibles, and they could influence the NFTs. So this is kind of Porsche's jumping onto the NFT bandwagon somewhat, I guess. I don't really understand the explanation any more than I understand NFTs, so there we go. Looks cool though. The colours actually remind me a little bit of Monet. If you're into art, you can Google him. And that was the Porsche Museum. Short, sweet, to the point, succinct. I get the impression that they rotate this curation quite frequently, and so you could keep coming back here every 6 months or so and it would be a whole different set of cars and a whole different sort of experience. And I think that's good because it can be overwhelming. I know they've got literally thousands of cars downstairs underneath the museum at their massive collection. There's plenty of YouTube videos that look into that. But that's what it's like to come here to Stuttgart and go to the museum and check it all out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the cars. I certainly did. I'm still going to have to go and check whether or not there is a private jet waiting at home for me that came with my Turbo S. I will check and get back to you in the next video. Otherwise, stay tuned, stay liking and subscribing, and there's going to be more content coming real soon.